Before you do anything, if your bicycle has cables that are internally routed through the frame, verify that the cable housing is one piece from the shifter to the rear derailleur. I can give the housing a slight tug here, and it moves here, which confirms it's one piece. If it doesn't wiggle at the other end, then your housing has two pieces. Continue to watch the video, then check the box below this video for a link to how to fish your cable through the frame. Shift into the smallest gear. Before removing the cable from the derailleur's pinch bolt, I recommend taking a picture of it. Cut off the end of the cable. The reason I am replacing only the inner cable is because there are only 5,000 miles on this bike. It's highly unlikely that the cable housings need to be replaced. The symptoms are rough shifting. It won't shift into the largest gear unless I give the derailer a little bit of a push. Roll the hood back from the right-hand shifter. On the outer side of the shifter, you can see the cable end. On the opposite side of the shifter, there's a plastic cover. Pop that open. The cable resides here on the shifter, and I can see a piece of frayed cable. Let's see if I can pull it out of here. Then free it up from the other side. If it's frayed and stuck, there's a bottom plate under here that you can take off. The end of the new cable needs to have a clean cut. Seat the cable end into the opening down here. Remove the cable housing from the barrel adjuster, and I'll pull off the ferrule. I'll screw the barrel adjuster fully closed, and then open it up about one turn. I'll feed the cable around the side of the shifter and into the housing. I'll give it a tug to make sure that the cable end is properly seated into that hole on the outer part of the shifter. The cable has come out of the housing at the derailleur end. I'll give it a pull to take the slack out of that loop at the shifter. Put the ferrule back on the end of the cable housing, and then feed it through the barrel adjuster. A double check. The cable end is properly seated on the outside of the shifter. The cable looks to be properly seated on the inside of the shifter. Close the cover. Measure the cable length for cutting. Attach the cable to the derailleur pinch bolt. I'll give the cable a little tug and apply a little pressure on its end, and then snug it up. If you are replacing a frayed cable, and if shifting was good before you replace the cable, and you haven't moved the limit screws on the derailleur, then odds are all you need is a small adjustment to the barrel adjuster. Start in the smallest gear, shift into the next biggest gear. If it won't go, then turn the barrel adjuster counterclockwise in 1/4 turn increments. I hope you found this video helpful. A thumbs up is always appreciated. Click on the channel name, know how now to find other videos, and thanks for watching.